last week I began playing Total War Warhammer. Now, I am a very educated person, and the amount of historical inaccuracies of this series are just embarrassing. But before we get into all of that, I need to talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is MELKOR, an excellent YouTuber, super entertaining, and don't tell him I said this, but he is good looking. Subscribe to MELKOR today and share all of his videos. Back to the actual video. First off, it has a faction group, the Bretonnians. 4 factions make up this group. Carcassonne, to represent southern France. Lyonnese, to represent Lyon in France. Bordelais, to represent medieval 2 Total War. And Couronne, to represent those who live in your teeth. Overall, I was rather satisfied with these factions. However, it is when it gets to the vampire counts that I get a bit annoyed, because Gandalf and Voldemort are not vampires, are they? These are some of the most popular historical figures there is, and they made them vampires. Please, before you do anything historical, whatever it is, do some research first, so you don't completely embarrass yourself. CA, how could you? I thought you were better than that. We don't call them dwarves. The preferred term is little person. Oh well, at least my cowardly gnomes found employment, I guess. Just because Legend of Total War plays your game does not mean you have to add him in as a character. Wurzag. He and his Fortnite dances need to go. Fortnite did not exist at the time of the Warhammer. Hey look, both MELKOR and Morgoth are in here, that's nice, I like that. On to the Skaven, the rat factions. These are here to represent the Black Death, which I personally find to be far too soon of an event to cover. But you know, CA like to push things. Now, if the Bretonnians are to represent the French, it is quite clear that these ugly, stinky rats are here to represent the Germans. Need I explain myself? Nope. You all know what I mean. Making a cameo appearance in Warhammer is Boss Nass from the Star Wars prequels, which I am very happy to see. Perfectly implemented into the game in a correct and historical setting. Some sources disagree on whether Boss Nass was historical or legend. It all depends on what you read, and I am glad CA have read correctly. They messed up with Gandalf, as already stated, but here, they pushed it too far. Treebeard was not a bad guy. As we all know, Treebeard defeated Christopher Lee during the wars between environmentalists and the loggers of 1914. Treebeard was a hero. You know, all these historical inaccuracies annoy me, so today on the 1st of April I decided to make a video on all of this. And it annoys me even more given that I have a degree in history and was also studying as far as masters until I decided to drop it to become a famous YouTuber. Well, anyway, that sums up my experience of Total War Warhammer. Why not just call it Warhammer Total War? Would make so much more sense. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, subscribe for more, share with anyone you think may be interested in my genius. Until the next one, goodbye.